Alright. You are... Whoa. Let me just dial down my volume on my end. And I hope you've got everything set appropriately on yours. And it's that time for this odd mixture of sleepy, dreamy, calming stimulation and ultraviolence against demi-humans and non-humans. Got my lamp. It's just swaying as I run. As I recall, I am bound to go to the conflux point at the base of a certain mountain. I have an hour to do so. And I have half a mind to make a real go of it. I seem to recall stating something like, boy, it sure would be smart if I established a sort of forward base camp from which to mount expeditions to places that would otherwise be like a full day's journey from Searzo. So, how can I make that happen? First, take every water skin practically. Yeah, I got them. And don't take a bedroll. In Chersonese, you will freeze to death. I'm gonna try to buy a fur tent. That's about it. It's as simple as that. Let's see, and I can probably do it with these. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get so much mana. I'm gonna get so many mana stones where I'm going. I'll bring the blue sand as sort of backup money, and the insect husks are pretty easy to come by. Yeah, I don't have any live weedy, as it's called. And I think taken all together, that's more than enough to exchange for, I think, a tent, a fur-lined tent, basically a 4-season winter camping tent, and perhaps a cooking pot, so that I could cook things like gaberry jam on the field. Because, as I just read in the description, gaberry jam apparently can warm you up and thus give you protection against the cold. My cold protection is really good right now, but it can get truly cold in Chersonese. As it stands, I would guess that it's neutral to fresh, and fresh is like the first degree of cold. It's like, -6 or minus...
Is there something you need?
7. It's still loud for me. But I've got a sort of manual volume control on my headset, so let me just talk to him again. You can use this insanely loud merchant as a calibration tool yourself. Bring the music back a little bit. Bring the voices down a bit. And maybe leave sounds where they are. I hope the YouTube commercials aren't overpowering me now.
Is there something you need?
Just resounding. This old man and his iron lungs. I could buy fur armor. That would really keep me warm. You can... I don't know. I'll get back to it. Let's see. Too many uhs. Not enough fur-lined tent. Are you serious? Oh, it's a simple tent. I was gonna say, it's so cheap. And these are so expensive. Wow. Primitive satchels sell for 9 silver. I thought they didn't sell at all. There we go. And then if I wanted to get a cooking pot, how much do they weigh? Only 3 pounds. And just sort of worth it in the long run. So, how much blue sand do you want? Just 1? Cool. Alright, that's basically a good camping set right there. It's not like the end-all be-all, though. There's, I might take a bedroll with me to, like, a city, so I can lay it down in a low-traffic area. Do I need to go back home? No, I've got everything, right? I guess, check one last time, and maybe even bring out stuff that's junk, and then just forsake it so that my stash chest is pure. unadulterated by clutter. So you can stay. You gotta go. Torches if I need them. Sure, you can. A lot of you guys can stay. Okay, I will take the antidote with me. I guess the lantern in case I throw it in an emergency. Oh, I'm so close to overburdened. So now I really gotta watch it. You know, I think that's just enough, frankly, of all the stuff I have. Like, I could have stood to bring more traps. Anything else? Not really. Okay. But 8 is a lot of traps. Okay, so this is a good forward base camp. Oh, and I can just drop this quarterstaff. That's 3 pounds. Because I can't sell it. So basically consider 3 more pounds accounted for. And why is this not in my pocket? So that's another 3 pounds accounted for. So now I effectively have 43.9 out of 50 pounds. Now I can take more. That means I can definitely take all the traps, some of the oil, like all of the oil, and maybe even a little salt, but something tells me I'm going to find that on my way. I'm so well loaded up now that I'm just going to head out like this. Oh, I could stand to be 3 pounds overburdened, or this is going to represent quite a bit of weight right here if I fill these up. So I probably should not. Drop this thing. Yeah, that gives me that to work with. Yeah, let's just go to the desalination plant, and maybe we just won't fill all of them up. Do I have a dagger in my hand? No. Now I do. It sounds sort of weird to run around with the sort of knife, you know, clenched blade down in your fist, but no one seems to care. And I would prefer to forget that it's in my hand than to forget that it's not in my hand. It's so difficult to note. Oh yeah, aren't I supposed to say goodbye to these guys before they go to their, like, respective kingdoms of choice? So I'll speak to Izan first.
I take it you've heard the news? Come to see your old pal off?
I guess so.
I've got one little fishing barge to my name, and by a lot, I'm gonna use it.
I'm leaving for the heroic kingdom of Levant, never to darken this stain of a city ever again.
The heroic kingdom believes in chasing progress to create a better world.
They're basically like a progressive, egalitarian kingdom that borders on, I don't know, like radical conservatism or something by American standards. Like, you know, uber freedom, taxation is theft, make your own future. I don't know. Hard to say. Their entire army is mercenaries, I guess, you know.
Alright, listen up.
It's a place where you can do what you are meant to, without having to answer to oppressive tribal laws or the misdeeds of your ancestors. You succeed or fail on your own merits, no one else's. Let's see. Why so far away?
Levant believes that everyone deserves a shot at what they're best at.
And doesn't have these tribal laws to deal with. It's the rational place for a fresh start. And honestly, the farther away I am from my dolt of a brother and that tyrant Risa, the better I'll sleep at night. How do you plan on making it to Levant? The sea can only take you so close. I mean, it's in the middle of a desert.
We'll go by ocean as far as we can, then leg it across the Abrasar Desert on foot.
We'll be rationing water the whole way. If I could afford it, I'd have bought potions to help with the heat, but we'll have to try our luck without them. Can I come along? I want out of this place too.
I'd take you if I could, but you can't swim. And on a barge that small, you'd be nothing but a liability.
I'm sorry, Garrett, but that's just not going to happen. If you manage to get to the Kingdom of Levant on your own somehow, though, I'll do my best to look out for you. Oh, thanks.
If you plan to make the journey to Levant completely on foot, be prepared for a long, long journey.
It's like the furthest place you can go relative to Cierzo. And it's pretty much the furthest you can travel, I imagine, like across Arai.
If you have the courage to face the Abrasar Desert, I'll be waiting for you.
It's like the hypotenuse. Alright, see you then, buddy. He vanished. Let's see. My plan, as far as, cities is concerned, is to sort of visit all of them. Don't commit to anyone, and don't pick up any specialized skills. Purchase only the cheap entry level, novice skills, so that you're not dedicated to any faction or class. And so that's my plan. Let's see, I got that ages ago. So that was Izan going to the Kingdom of Levant and Bolial.
I guess this is goodbye. I'm leaving this place to join the Holy Mission.
And I'm not looking back. Cierzo will miss you, Oliel.
I'll miss it too.
But I can't come back. Not after what Mother and I discussed.
Risa has done some things I can't agree with. I can't talk about it.
So, I refuse. Okay, and what she told me, I refuse to consider being part of it.
Alright, listen.
It's unlikely we'll meet again, Garrett, unless, of course, you want to join me. Having someone I trust by my side would make me a lot less nervous. I'll think about it.
Excellent.
I'm glad. I'd be happy to have you with me.
The Holy Mission is about more than just working under a manifested god.
Or fighting the Scourge. It's about helping everyone regardless of tribe or family.
Have discipline and mastery over yourself.
Yeah. In fact, if you joined the Holy Mission and give up your bloodline, you'd be free from ever making payments on your blood price as well. It's the ideal clean slate.
If you do want to join us, meet me in Monsoon, in the Hallowed Marsh.
Alright. Much closer.
Once in the marsh, follow the Pilgrim Road.
Much closer, much more dangerous. Much more dangerous. Okay, so that's right, we were gonna refill a water skin or two. I think each one weighs 1.5, so if this thing is 48.3, that'd make it 49.8. So we can fill exactly one more, and that's plenty. And then once we have offloaded our satchel with, excess supplies, then we can find a source of water to fill up the water skins, and then we can just boil the water, and we're set. Like, water's taken care of, food is taken care of, a la the cooking pot we're taking along. I sort of wish there was like a magic spell or some other enchanted item or artifice that would let you carry along a sort of functional cooking pot a fraction of the weight, if not, 0 pounds. Because a 3-pound, 20 silver cooking pot just doesn't seem like the most efficient cooking option. There's got to be something a bit more, camper friendly than a huge metal concave spheroid thing. Alright. Yeah, our mission. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's neutral weather. It's only been a week. It's 7:35. And my plan, actually, if we are here running along this road, I actually would like to peel off to the left and wander between the oh, here we go. Wander between the mountains, and then I think if I play my cards right, yes, down here I think there is a place I could hit, and then after that, I believe around here, I'm gonna get assaulted by a bird, aren't I? Yeah, this guy is pretty nervous, or what's the term? He's pretty curious. Got my knife, got my axe. Let's see, do I... Yeah, why not? Because gaberries apparently become a warm jam or jelly. That's just the way pearl birds are. They sort of hop to and fro at a distance and make sort of aggressive cooing sounds at you. Scourge of the Chersonese. Usually if you do something like run over a surface like that and like sneak away, it utterly confounds them. I don't know, I think being in the shade helps you hide better. Got some hyenas. They're sort of jogging about. I wonder if they found some reason to what? Okay. Hello, doggy. Wow, that was generous of him. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry dog, I'm gonna have to drop that meat. I apologize for slaying you needlessly. You can have your skin back. How am I still overburdened? How am I still overburdened? What else did I pick up? I'm like half a pound overweight? I didn't pick up fangs? What's going on? Oh, it might be the ochre beetle. It could be the gaberries. Duh. Alright. Yeah, probably the... Alright. In that case, just drop them all. They're gaberries. It's more important to not sustain fatigue. Whoops. I should probably go this way, after all. Best not to sustain fatigue. And it only seems like it's a drop in speed if you overburden your backpack, but I think I've said it already. It actually, I think, leads to faster stamina burning. There is a mountain pass. Oh, I had nearly passed it. Whoop, whoop. I know it's almost invisible, but you know if you come from the other side. Whoa. Nope, I don't need anything. All I need is to find a good place to camp. So I am about here-ish. Oh, am I? Truly? Where am I? This thing is like directly east of me, so I'm more like over here. Yeah, we can go a little bit further south. Uh-huh. See, recognize that lattice structure and the statues? That's a trog cave. Trogs are typically easy pickings. Troglodytes. So I thought I might consider waylaying some. Oh, but I should find a camping spot first. I keep forgetting I'm tremendously overburdened. This is not a, well, not overburdened, but I can't take any loot. Let's see. Wander a little bit further inland. Pardon. I prefer, I've got this glass nearby. I prefer, wow. Hey, check this out. At first I thought that maybe the mana was carried on the wind, and that's what I was seeing. But then the longer I watched, the more I saw that there are lines radiating outward. So if this map had real time, it would show these lines sort of pulsating outward from the mountain. And so it reaches pretty far. But it's quiet. It's not making like a, wom 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 sound. It's just quietly magical. Whoa. This guy is too close for my comfort. Sorry, gentlemen. Whoop. That was a wild miss, and he dodged that one good. I applaud that. Ow. So there's the knife. It's pretty strong. Take all that. Sure, that too. We're just about there. Let's see. Yes, that looks like an incline. Question is, could I actually use it to get up? It looks pretty treacherous. What is this? I see a butterfly glade. Let's see, this thing is east by northeast of me. That puts me at west by southwest of it. So like here. West by southwest. So like here. Maybe. But this is a potential place to set up a tent. You will note that someone else tried to set up a tent here, and it appears as if they died. They left behind a recipe, some alchemical. Oh, I'll just take it all. Nice. This camera. Okay, I guess that'll do. Alright. I think we're probably going to set up camp here despite what I see. Let me see what's over here. Wonderful. I just want to know if there are any other landmarks. Apparently there should be a sort of bridge nearby. Yes, there it is over there. And I can guarantee you that there are butterfly glades all over this Mana Mountain. You'll notice that this is artifice. This is not someone built this on there. It's like a temple. Let's see. I'm tempted to camp there if there is a spot because it would give me easy access to the mountain. I don't know for what purpose. And it would put me like squarely south of it. So it would be visible on the map. I don't know. Whereas this spot, I feel, is a bit super accessible on account of the way I can just basically sprint across this valley over here and just be up and over and on my way to Cierzo. So I think this one, I don't know, I'm not sure, west by southwest, and if the bridge is visible from there, and I am directly east of it, or west of it, then we can perhaps triangulate. Yes, and there's the cave. I've got to be on this thing then. Green square, butterfly glade. This is a good spot. I've never done this before. I think this might make things more efficient. Let's find out. Enough, prattle and dilly-dallying. Let us set up a tent with the intention of doing better for ourselves than that poor sod. Let's see. Fur tent. Deploy it. Beautiful. Next to it, drop this bag, and then open it up, and then open up your own inventory. Let's see. Like for an emergency. There's a lot of tea. Whatever. I can always sell it or whatever. I don't know if I need every kind of rag. I think I'll go with bolt rag. Got a couple of those. Alright. Whoa, I forgot to give that crystal powder to the alchemist. There's always next time. That's right, we have a, I have a what now? I have a cooking pot to set up, I suppose. I'll finally know how to make alpha jerky. Okay, 20.1 out of 50. I can probably... Oh yeah, that's right. Well, let's set that up and learn that. Oops, I did not learn it. I stowed it. Okay, now let's learn it. Alright, and then let us take some wood, steal some more bark from this tree, like a troglodyte. A couple of these. Then deploy. I like to put one just in front of my tent. Some nights can be so cold that the tent is not enough. And so you can light a fire just outside the tent, and that'll sort of warm you up by being close by. And then the other one, in case it is warm that night, and having a fire nearby would overheat me, I like to put it far away so that I don't get warmed up. And then I can mount this on the end. Yeah. Give it a little spark. Alright, we're set. We set up our HQ and marked it on the map. This thing's already like I think 4 or 5 pounds overweight. We are nice and light, 17 out of 50 pounds. I'm happy with that. So let us begin, I think, by apparently drinking some water. Hi-yaw! Silly animation. Bandits. Troglodyte Cave, Vendavel Fortress. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can gather up momentum and really lose your health. But it was a nice, easy way to get down quickly. Ooh, a stash point. Lame. It's like this isn't even worth it. These trogs better have better stuff. They probably won't. But at least I can hit them and knock them off, or write them off my list. Check them off my list. And then I think that'll have been a good practice dungeon, and then I will go after the mana ley line. So, now, given that I knew about this place without looking for it, I can tell you right now that I know that, yep, it's going to be actually quite a challenge. Okay. This guy, this grenadier, oh, he just poisoned me. Okay, I knew I would need the antidote. These guys, that grenadier, it's really difficult. If he wasn't there to throw bombs, I wouldn't have to worry. I'm gonna try to do something. You can't stick around and combo him because he has such fortitude, it seems, that it's difficult to stagger him before he throws that grenade. And that poison grenade will eventually kill you. The poison is so it lingers for so long. So, to the point that I decided to leave the cave, because I don't think they have the ability to make them load with you and like chase you out or whatever. So I'm dying of poison. I left my bag inside. I'm dying of poison and I left my bag inside. Oh, this is bad. And they're just waiting for me. This is, I knew that this could have gone pretty bad, but this is really bad. Where's my bag? Oh, oh, whoa, ah, oh, oh. Okay, I'm no longer poisoned. Oh, oh no. Oh, there I go. I just got clubbed to death because I tried to bandage myself without leaving. I wonder what happens to you when that happens. Oh, did you send me back to Cierzo? I mean, that's nice of you. That was really... first off, it turns out those Trog warriors are really strong. I got beaten down and I got poisoned is the thing. I forgot about that. I really didn't take them seriously. That's embarrassing. First death. Episode 5. Can't stand it anymore. The act of breathing becomes difficult. Pain racks your body as your consciousness fades. You awaken to the sight of a huntress from Cierzo pouring water into your mouth. Leaning on her, you manage to hobble back to Cierzo, more dead than alive. She refuses payment and leaves you with a firm pat on the shoulder. Well, that was nice of her. My camping kit is still out there, and I am a little bit disappointed to have been spawned back in Cierzo. That having been said, a little bit of a nap and a chance to repair my stuff after being killed for the first time is what I need, and then I can sprint back with a reduced load to my campsite, and maybe I will just leave those guys alone for the time being, because they can't have that much value, and I would probably do better against them if I had magic. So let's just go home. Go to bed. Forget anything like this ever happened. Oh man, I would love to have one more of those. Let's take this always valuable blue sand with us and see if before we go to bed. Well, no, let's just see on our way out. Let's get rest first, and then see on our way out if anyone's got something we could really use before we go. Let's see. Barely used. This thing's more used than the others. And then this stuff could actually use repair. Sort of. Just 1 hour. That seems good. Seems like a smart thing to do after being basically killed by trogs. Sleep for 10 hours. Let's turn this incessant, like, small town music into some sleepy time small town music. Yes, thank you. Alright. Whoops. Almost shot my gun that I don't have. So what an unanticipated setback. How bad is that in terms of my time? Oh boy. Okay, so I gotta run back to the Mana Mountain, the Conflux Mountain. I don't think you have...
Is there something you need?
Anything. Nope. I mean, linen's always nice. But it's not much, you know. Sure, I'll take 4. Make some bandages.
Hey there!
More bandages. Alright. And Burok.
What could I... Alright.
Oh, he's got a brutal axe. Ooh. I don't have nearly that much money. Nor do I have that so much money as to get a broad dagger. I could potentially afford a rondel dagger with a nasty edge. Oh, I'll just wait for that broad dagger so I can inflict bleeding. It's like poison, basically. Do I have... Oh yeah, if I have any more fangs, I don't have them on me. I was thinking also fang, claymore. That might be fun. But I think the axe will do well. I just need to keep my wits about me. I guess I can fill up all my water skins. How many do I have? 3? Yeah. Alright, huge setback, and I'm a little bit contemplative after getting my rear end handed to me by some trogs. I was thinking about upping the difficulty after trouncing some linen-clad bandits and some pearl birds and hyenas, but a troglodyte grenadier and a troglodyte warrior were too much for me. Although, granted, I just spent a lot of time running around them, not taking them seriously, getting hurt by them, and then ultimately getting clubbed to death by them, so that was embarrassing. Oof. Alright, gotta run all the way back from here over to here. Fortunately, it's a pretty straight line, and one that I know practically by heart now. Even without the light on, watch me go. Excuse me? Oh, right. See, one of them might have been a lieutenant. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. No, I think I left him, or lost him. We'll see pretty soon. Because, nope, there goes the music. Curious to know how far they got. Jeez. Good thing they didn't pursue me. I think I can make them out. Yeah, down there. Yeah, one of them I think has like a nice shield and a nice mace. But I think maces are super lame in this game. Like, functionally they're great because they do a lot of impact damage for a one-handed weapon. But they do paltry physical damage, so like impact is all they do. And they don't seem to have any sorts, they have like decent combos, but they don't have any sort of combat trick. Like I said, hilltops or mountaintops often have greasy ferns on them. That is a good thing. Alright, so where the hay is my campsite again? I think it's like the next mountain over. Maybe I can see it from here. There's that, yeah, so it should be in there. That's not too bad a walk. Let's see. Dang, more like a 5-minute walk. Oi. Alright, I think we have pretty much. Let's drop off some stuff at HQ. I'm thinking about round 2 of the trogs, but like I said, magic would make me more formidable, I think. Especially for a trog grenadier. Or a trog warrior, really. Magic is great. Alright, so we're back. Let's do some inventory management. And then go, go, go. Go to my bag, of course. Okay. Alright then. Round 2. And by that I mean I give up on the trogs and think much less of myself and look forward to the day when I have, a superior dagger. If I camped here, that means there is a treasure to be claimed over here that I know of. Yizan told us about a treasure, so we could go over there, and I think that might help me access the ley line better, because there's only one way into the ley line that I know of. Well, that I know I can access, and it's the Holy Mission's entrance. And there are basically, 3 factions originally, and so 3 entrances into the ley line. Oh my goodness, it is the legendary and much feared Black Pearlbird. Oh boy, look at how quickly it moves. So it is like turbo fast. It is like Terminator fast. The best thing we can probably do is coax it over to some other guy, because like any Pearlbird, it's just gonna maintain its distance from you. I happen to know that there are like bandits over this way, so bringing the legendary Black Pearlbird over here could be... Oh, I think he gave up on us. Nope, it's him over there, right? Hey, buddy. If I shoot him with an arrow, he's gonna run me down. Here's some of those bandits I was talking about. Here's what I'm thinking, is I shoot one of the bandits. Hey. You too. I'm serious. And this guy with the Gisarm is probably gonna swing with the intention of hurting me. Oh, he just got angry in general and he got taken out. Ah! Nice work, Mr. Pearlbird. Didn't really take any damage himself. Of course, he is extremely deadly. But very standoffish like all Pearlbirds, so happy to make use of his services without getting killed by him, hopefully. I will not attack you, Mr. Pearlbird. Mr. Pearlbird. What's over here? Probably... Okay, where are you? Yo. Yo. You don't want to follow me up an incline, apparently. Now, this is just a foolish exercise now. That was fun the first time, but what do I hope to accomplish now? I'll tell you what I hope to accomplish now. I hope to draw the ire of, like, one of the scariest human beings in the area. More regular bandits. Ew. I guess. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Don't know what I'm gonna accomplish. I'm shooting you, you know. Is Mr. Pearlbird even around here? I think he might have moved on at the speed of sound. No, here he is. First, let them take on a regular Pearlbird. Man, these bandits are just so contentious. Huh, It's running for its life. Ooh. There you go. Distracted by a pearl bird, picked off by me. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Oh, God! He wants me! Why does he want me? Oh, save me! He's fast! He's fast! Help me, guys! Help me! Help me! He wants me! I don't know why! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Oh, Lordy! There. No, no, hit him again. He's still angry. He wants my blood and no one else's. For the love of goodness. There we go. Now they're getting... Look at this bird. This bird is decimating. Shoot the bird. Attack the bird. Oh, baby. Oh, dang. This thing is so fast. Oh. I hit it. It's not dead though. Whoa. Dang it. What did I tell you? Up and over the hills. Speed of sound. Oh well, I didn't take a hit. Thank you, Mr. Black Pearlbird, legendary Scourge of the Chersonese. Free loot. Honestly, the battlefield after that. That was pretty good though. After the defeat of the Trogs, I was pretty happy to just cause a little hell among bandits and get some easy loot. I have no shame about that. I never saw the bandit that I wanted to have fight the Black Pearlbird. Usually the Pearlbirds will, go back to walking if they feel they're safe. So we might see a mostly dead Pearlbird, Black Pearlbird. Oh, see, this one's already mostly dead. Alright. I guess I can swap a bad bow. Oh, barely used. It's fine. Alright, so that's one pearl bird down. Is that Black Pearl Bird about? If he is, I don't see him. Let's get to a better vantage point. Bandit Camp, Iron Vein, Rope Bridge. Ah, I know this. I'm due south. The bridge is there. That must mean... Yes, this is important and we should hit here at some point. So... But not just now. The Black Pearl Bird has vanished. Yeah, I think that's fitting. It would have been rather shameful to just pick him off. He's a bit too reputable for that sort of ignominious death. You're the dreaded Black Pearl Bird. Everyone knows about you. I like being able to just sprint from place to place very quietly. As long as I'm going against my intuition and playing a character with a one-handed weapon, I may as well try to keep my armor as soft as possible so that I can sneak best and try to play things kind of resourceful rather than just play a heavily armored great axe wielder. So, you know what? I wonder. Yeah, I'll take this. And so there are, like I said, different factions have different paths into this thing. I'm trying to remember. There's this rope bridge. Yes, I'm destroying my stamina by sprinting everywhere, but what can I do? You can't axe a fish not to swim. I'll hold off on it. Somewhere around here, there is a path. I should probably take this blue path. It'll be the easiest, and I will likely survive it. This is probably... I want to find the Heroic Kingdom path. Let's review. So, we should not take all this stuff. Turnips, magically infused vegetable. You eat it, you start regaining mana. That's great. Iron weapons don't sell for much. I don't feel bad about that. I should have dropped off a water skin. I guess I'll just... Oh yeah, I can... Oh yeah! Just drink it on the go. Let's do the summit first, I suppose. I regret not getting the sword skill. Puncture. One-handed sword. Lets you sort of thrust forward and hits them with pain, I think, which makes them more susceptible to damage, physical damage. So one quick thrust that's hard to block or dodge, and then they're taking more damage from your sword, and you just keep swinging, and they might not fall over, but you will certainly exsanguinate them on their feet. That's good enough. That's the objective, after all. Okay. There's another blue chamber well. Or I think of it as a well. I guess it's more like a shrine or a monument. Lots of resources. Whoa. Alright. This looks like what I'm after. But we're so close to the top. That's at least... Another turnip. Ochre spice beetle. May as well while we're on our way up. I have walked along this metal structure, like I found a spot to sort of hop onto. I don't think I managed to summit, get to the very top of the structure or anything. In fact, I think I fell down and nearly died. There's one part of the structure where it's not flat enough. It sort of spirals and you cannot maintain your footing. It's too steep. So if you're thinking about it, you cannot succeed. I see there's a camping spot up here, but I don't know why someone would want to camp, this high up from everything. You can't just throw yourself off the cliff to go where you want to go. So lots of resources to be had up here. Glad I'm sort of just hitting them now while I was sort of in the area. This is a pretty good haul. Yeah, pearlbird eggs are always nice. I think that's good enough for music. Well, we'll see if it leaves us alone or if it's gonna just start right up again. Hey, another greasy fern here at the top of the mountain. Okay, that is a mantis. I actually sort of knew, but sometimes I always wonder, or sometimes I wonder, if maybe he won't be there. This guy is scary. Whoa! Boy, that didn't do much. Oh, you don't want to get caught by that. He already took out like nearly a quarter of my health. Let's say a fifth. Might be good to know the dagger slash for this guy. Whoa! Bad, bad, very bad. Whoa, he does that lunging attack. It's so bad. I think he really got me bleeding there. So, see, he's not really losing much balance as I go. I forgot about my shin cleaver. That would actually be really good for him. Look at this, I'm actually doing well. Gather some of my... Whoa, steam back. Oh boy. Don't panic. Oh... I'm glad that arrow did it, because if it didn't, he probably would have mauled me. So retreating from a mantis is one of the worst things you can do, I guess, because that sort of charging double hack is just devastating. Greasy fern, I earned it now. Mana stone, and this strange rusted sword. Let us compare it to our axe. 2017, 2118. It's actually quite close in terms of, but the durability is garbage. So here's the sword move set. So directional slashes. One and then power attack brings you left, and then 1, 2, 3 brings you right. And then it's about as simple as that. Otherwise, it's just 1, 2, 1, 2 endlessly. And then you can always just do sort of jump back, lunge thrust. I like it. I think I'm happy for it. But the axe, I actually know how to do the ankle hack attack. Hack attack. Shin slasher. Shin cleaver. Alright. That was a good fight. I have gotten quite a bit of loot already. In fact, I'm almost burdened. And we found out where the Heroic Kingdom entrance is. You didn't know that, but I did. I recognized the path, but I decided I would visit the top and collect everything along the way. I do appreciate I can just keep running and do that, even though it has me doing sort of a silly whipping my hand forward, commander saying, go, 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 sort of animation. I'm glad I at least beat that mantis with like a quarter of my max stamina. But, heads up, there's like another 2 of those. If you take the entrance, that is the, the Holy Missions entrance. It's the most direct route, but it's also the most dangerous in that respect. It even has Trog bombardiers and Trog warriors, so it's got everything that nearly killed me and a few things that have. So, not advisable. Blue chamber path, nothing but trogs. Sort of boring and a bit confusing. Not really, but sort of. It's sort of worthwhile. But I just wanted to try this one. Can I? Will it let me? I can't imagine it will. They have to supply a key or something. Maybe. Maybe they got rid of that. Used to be you had to get a key and then you were allowed in. But I think now I think yes, you are unpleasantly greeted by a mage. I do recall recently visiting this mage, almost greeting her, because it's always a her. It is definitely a bad sort of mage. Bad guy mage. I left all of my traps, eh? I left all of my traps, eh? It's gonna make everything so much harder. It's a little bit better. Because I'm going to use another bandage as soon as this one wears off so that I have sort of a regeneration effect even after I heal up. Might help me. What is that sound? I think someone sprung a trap. There are so many traps here. I'll have to remember that. So many traps. Walk slowly and watch your feet in this one. Oh my goodness. So many traps. And to be perfectly honest, I hurt myself a lot just walking over the same trap. Back and forth. Yep, she's got deadly ice attack. I saw it coming, but the icicles move so fast, it's hard to judge their speed when you're at, like, when you're shooting your bow. Fortunately, she's content to do ranged attack, and I'm pretty sure I'm a better ranged combatant. But if she hits me, that attack will knock me flat. Yes, she's too afraid to come up close, but she would probably defeat me up close. Let's see. Oh boy. There, I'm glad she kept that ranged, because she's quite nasty up close. She can sort of spread her arms out in a T, posture. Really quick too. She'll just sort it up. And then as soon as she completes that little, almost imperceptible movement, ice just explodes out from her. A blast of it that doesn't hurt her. This lantern gives off much more light, so it's great for adventuring. Now I'm pretty happy that I'm taking this path. Yes, I don't take this path very often, so it's still kind of a new challenge. Here's a trog. Boy, here you come. Oh no! What's his face? Here, I know, I'll bring him somewhere a bit more, like, private. No, the poison won't hurt him either. See, he doesn't have it dripping off of him. Oh, that's lucky. Nice, and I barely took a hit. I don't think I took any hits. So their redemption took on a warrior grenadier combo pretty handily. I just heard another trap go off. Oh god, there was one right here. Quick. You can't even see. The plate is overgrown with moss. NPCs keep running into these spike traps. It's tragic. This place is so dangerous. Oh, cool. Okay. Take it all. Equip the good one. Liquidate the bad one. Liquidate the shield. No. Yes. Iron shields are bad. You know what? I don't think the halberd's worth it. But move this to the pocket. I don't know, man. Overweight by 4 pounds. It's hard to address. Back to bag. Alright, sorry, shield. You're just not my style. Okay, alright. Be very careful. Be oh so careful on this map. So many goodies, but so many pressure plate spike traps. And they don't go away after they've been sprung like the ones you can set. They just stick around, and if you forget they were there the first time, you will step on them again, and you will bleed some more and use up all your bandages, and they'll still be there. So step ever so carefully. Oh, I was afraid of this. It's not open from here. Doesn't mean that it doesn't open at all, though. Oh, mushroom. I'm gonna have to do this, and I don't know if I want to do this, but I guess I'm gonna. Let's clear out the rest of this area first and listen to those likely trogs get impaled on spike traps. That's satisfying. That's some decent stuff. Bag is already overweight. Alright, let's better still. Doing better and better. Heal a large amount of health. Whoa! I know. Aw, dang. Ow. That's bad. Dang. That wasn't quite what I thought was going to happen, nor was that. There we go. It wasn't the worst. At least I brawled with the warrior and didn't just get owned by him. Let's see. How do you like this ley line music? Whoa, there's a spike trap. Carefully. Is that the only one? And don't let... There's another one. There's probably one right down here somewhere. There's a rope I can climb. I guess I'll climb it. Climb down. I can always climb back up. Are there any... Sometimes I like to have a lantern in my hand, so then I might see what's just in front of me. This is spike trap territory. Okay. All right. I think I know what that is. That is probably a mantis. Are there any other such things here? 2 of them. I think. I'll bet you. That's what they are. Do I have anything to gain from this? I don't see any sort of chest. Someone just stepped on a trap. Who is still stepping on traps around here? I can't see what else is over there, but I just don't know how it can be worth it to take on these guys. Not yet. Like, or at all. What could possibly be there for me? That they have a rope to go down. I don't know. I might just try to do something cheesy, like, look, I know I'm probably gonna make them mad, and they take forever to fight, they're so tough. So let's just run by. No, there's nothing here for me, except death. Exceedingly lame. I'm out of here. Sorry, gentlemen. I see no reason to hang around for your mistreatment. Oh, hey. Oh, no. The spike trap. There we go. Spike traps, and I'm still bleeding. I think that's just something I'm gonna have to deal with for now. So fighting those mantises didn't seem very rewarding. However, I think... Whoa, Lord. This could have gone better. Okay, so next time, definitely go down in, like, increments. Oh, God. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Hopefully these two... Yes, will fight each other. Oh, God. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He didn't care. I thought they would fight one another. You are unbelievable, Mantis. And then when I saw it coming, I mashed buttons and it just wasn't fast enough. It's like, oh, you're in double menu mode. Oh. And you just got to see what that was. I don't even care what the story is. Here I am at the beginning again. Take it. Use it. You know, they took it pretty easy on me overall, but this is like my second time down already. And for such a lame reason. I have burnt health. I can still make it. I'm really curious to see what happened with the mana mantis and the what I can only call a iron golem. I get the impression the iron golem won, however, because I still hear it walking around, and then it's a terrifying adversary, but one that I still feel I can defeat, provided I approach him with good health. Oh, they're still fighting. Who should I help? Probably the golem, honestly. Oh, wait a second. Yes, the golem gets boss music. Oh, excuse me. What is this guy's deal? The mantis hates humans. I can't choose which guy I'm fighting. Oh! He did not like that. Okay. Oh, that could help. There you go. Let's see what it says it is. Yep, sword golem, interesting. A broken golem rapier? That's too bad. There's a chance you can get an intact one. I don't know if they're rare or what. But if you get a broken golem rapier, it's basically a longsword, and if you get an intact golem rapier, it's like a great sword, but cooler. Tremendously overburdened, but that's the way it is. Yes, worth it all. It's all worth it. To the bag, to the pocket, reassign. Watch my guy try to, like, physically move himself away from this place. 17, 15, 1. That's actually, and 75 durability. Boy, is this thing even worth anything? And no description either. You can't destroy it. I think it sucks. And everything I have is so heavy. What ought I do? Dang it! I didn't even know there was one down here. At least you got to see a sword golem fighting a granite mantis. And I got some sweet loot. But boy, this dungeon is taking a lot out of my guy. And I am way over time. Basically, when I finally get to the end of this infernal maze, okay, deceased. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, see, these are the trogs I would have had to fight if they're like NPC aimless walking, scripting had not caused them to blunder into spike traps. And then they didn't die right there on the spikes, they bled to death walking around after being injured. So perhaps a bit of an oversight on the developer's part. But I think it's funny that after generations of living in this cave, all the troglodytes in this part of the tunnel just all forgot that there was a trap there. And none of them did anything about the fact that they were bleeding to death. Let's see. There's some kind of puzzle here, and I'm embarrassed to do it sort of. What the heck? No, no, no. Okay, for the love of goodness. Yes, that's right, double lantern mode, so that we can see any and every pressure plate. Okay. Not sure I totally understand it, but I made it work. Oh no. I see. Yes, I might not have even been able to get through anyway without a key, so we can just consider this part of it done. But I think we might have to go with like the blue chamber route anyway. I think that if I just stick to the outside or the left side coming in, then I'm okay. I think that'll do it. I might just end up going the holy mission route after all. Either that, or I might just call this round one, point Garrett, and then give it another try, but otherwise retreat to my my HQ. We basically beat this dungeon. And then the blue chamber one is a maze, and I think you can just do that and get there. Weakest enemies, it's a maze, but it's an easy maze to figure out. And then all of the alternate routes in the maze typically lead to treasures and stuff, so it really is just sort of a big labyrinth to fight your way through. Pretty fun, pretty rewarding. There's like palladium veins in there and stuff, so it's worth a visit, I think. And there are no like sword golems or mantis, beings. Whereas, like I said, the Holy Mission, you like open up against two mantises and a trog mage that somehow has like tamed these mantises and is enchanting them and using them as like combatants against you. It's pretty unfair. Let's see. Once I see the rope bridge, I'll know that I'm close. Yes, I think indeed I'm way over time, and that was a heck of a journey. I died twice, embarrassingly, but I think as I get the hang of this, that's going to happen. I at least got a nice new bow out of the deal. I got some arrows at least. So, I believe let's see. Oh, a compact bow which inflicts slow down on enemies. So you shoot them, and the more you shoot, well, you shoot them once and they are slowed. And then so long as you keep laying on the arrows, they'll maintain that slowness debuff. So it really is just perfect for shooting them until they go down, before they even reach you. Because if they're slower, you can just jog ahead of them and then hit them with another arrow when your stamina recharges. So all in all, you saw me defeat wizards and troglodytes and I think I fought a mantis or two legitimately, but I was certainly happy to let them wear down that golem. I mean, I could just hang a right, but no, I'm overburdened. Let's move it back to base camp and prepare for another assault. We'll just go right across the rope bridge. Boy, that's a tough one. You know what? I think I might just hit the holy mission entrance next, because that one I think you're free to come and go as you please, so long as you can defeat everyone. But the blue chamber one, you have to sort of, it's one of those things where you drop down and cannot climb back up, and that's your entrance. So save that one for last. If you want to get like every bit of loot out of this mountain, and honestly, since you kind of have to go through it, you may as well. Because I'm sort of LPing this, I may as well show you what each entrance is like. I see someone up ahead. Is that? I think it's just a regular pearl bird, but it certainly does move fast, doesn't it? It's him, the legendary black pearl bird. I wonder if he's like badly injured. If I can... Oh yes, he's doing just fine, thank you. Please don't approach me. I believe I'm camped up here. Get me out of here. Plenty of iron scraps after all that. This has to be it. Please let this be it. Just let me go to my tent. I'm injured and embarrassed, humiliated. Here we are. All right. Let's see what else. Yes, we can make some. Oh, I guess it wouldn't hurt to make some traps. Just a couple. Let's see, makeshift. Tripwire trap. Alright, that's good enough, I suppose. And then, anything I can do here? Yeah. I'm completely out of water, huh? Is there a pearl bird up here? Yes, what in the... Really now? This is so... rude. You deserved that. That's extremely rude, bird. That's right, I'm out of water. That's horrible. Let's drop off some of this stuff so I can run faster. Goodness, I need to... Oh, thank goodness. So much water. I'm taken care of. Dang. This is ludicrous. I hope you're not going to try to, actually interrupt me while I'm just... For goodness sake. Bird. Where do you birds keep coming from? He was so surly, and then I just pulled out my, evolutionary birthright and just destroyed him. What a freaking dumb animal. Whoa, don't do that. Dang it. I just wanted to offload more stuff. Like that. That's right, I don't have to click, I can just, alright. And now... Alright. Doing better. Apparently it's a cold night. Or maybe it's not. It is fresh. Yes, that is like the first degree of cold. Alright. Not so cold that I should light a fire, though. Alright then. How are we doing? Wolf. Alright then. Alright. Let's go to bed. I think I'm safe with these butterflies. I've never been attacked in my camp before. But I also don't camp much. Until now. And I'm glad, because after losing that trog fight, and after being killed a couple more times after that, or maybe once more, I'm happy I have a place to return to sleep that isn't all the way back in Cierzo. With that town music. Anyway. So yeah, in the next one, I'm thinking Holy Mission entrance. We're like right on top of the mountain, so it'll be a much easier situation. Oh yeah! So... food could use some, drink could use some. Wow, okay. There we go. So that's still a heck of a lot. These don't mean much, and they're going bad. Alright. So, next time, I think Holy Mission entrance, more fighting, and then, if I have time, just make my way around to the blue chamber entrance, and wipe those guys out too. So, alright, it's adventure time, I guess. Next time.